Hi, my name is Pierre. Thank you for tuning in. This segment is a continuation from our webinar series on our 3D process. And today I'm going to talk about deployment partnership. It's the last of the 3D. Before I start, I want to say that our 3D process is exactly aligned with common partnering cycle. So I will touch on partnering cycle in this segment as well. This segment is part of a two-part series, and this is the first video on the same topic. So let's get started. Deploy is what happens when we are ready to launch the partnership and the solution, or the solution. This is where all of the compliance checklists and must-haves come in. We decided to pick some topics which we thought are important to share, though there are many more factors to consider when executing partnership. I would like to acknowledge that some of the materials I'm sharing are taken from our partners, the Partnering Initiative. Please go and check them out um, if you want to learn more about partnering. Okay, partnering cycle. The partnering cycle developed by our partner at the Partnering Initiative provides a step-by-step guide from scoping to identifying partners to transition and exit from the partnership. Again, as I mentioned earlier, for more details on how to use this, I recommend that you visit our partner's website, the Partnering Initiative. The four elements described in the deploy section in the earlier slide form part of the partnering cycle and touch on some elements of three of the four phases of the partnering cycle, as you can see there, namely managing and maintaining, reviewing and revising, and sustaining outcomes. These steps are provided as a guide only. Please remember that it's not a linear process. It doesn't mean you have to follow, one step before you go to the next. Because, when you start using it, you realize that sometimes the scoping exercise is just an organic process. Some other times you feel like you make headway, but realize that agreement needs rigorous review by internal stakeholders, which may require you to go back to the planning stage to work with partners to clarify roles and responsibilities a little bit more. Now, this slide is very important. Partnership should be built based on agreed principles. The three partnering principles illustrated here were developed by our partner, the Partnering Initiative, TPI. In order for a partnership to be healthy, all partners must abide by at least these three principles. So let me touch on each of them briefly. Transparency. Partners should demonstrate a great deal of transparency towards each other because it will create trust in each other, which is very important for healthy partnership. One may ask, should I disclose everything? Of course not, but you have to make judgment as to what will likely strengthen your partnership and what can jeopardize your partnership, right? So hiding what you are not supposed to hide isn't a good idea. Equity. Equity is distinct from the word equality. Equity here means equal right to be at the table and recognition of the contribution of all partners. Another word to describe equity is justice. In power dynamic, it means that conscious effort should be made to give space to the partners that don't have power or less power, maybe because they are a small organization or they don't have as much resource uh, as the other partners. So by ensuring equal footing, everyone in the partnership feels respected. So the other principle is mutual benefit. Partnership must ensure everyone wins. Everyone should benefit from the partnership in proportion to their effort or what they put in. Partnership is not a win-lose game. When entering into partnership, it is important to think about the interests of your partners and try to be a good partner to your partner as well. It's not just about me, but it's about us. So these are the fundamental foundation upon which a healthy partnership is built. So I'll stop here and we will continue in the next segment. Thank you.